Okay, today we are talking to Mark Haney, Managing Director of ABJ Drone Academy, and we have a couple questions that we're going to go over. Number one, what is the ABJ Drone Academy and why was it created?
The ABJ Drone Academy is a resource for professional drone pilots. It's designed so that they can get all of the information they need for a successful career as a drone pilot.
Okay.
It obviously gives them the initial training course they need, which varies according to the country they're in. For example, in the US, that's Part 107. But it then goes beyond that and gives them the additional levels they'll need to actually be successful in the drone business. There are lots of different things a drone pilot may do. And for example, a Goldman Sachs report recently suggested that there's a $13 billion market for commercial drones in the civil arena.
Okay.
But most of that work is in specialist areas, such as doing surveying, thermography inspections, multispectral work for agriculture, things like that. And unless a pilot has that skill set, it's going to be hard to get the really good top jobs.
Yeah, makes sense. A lot of competition otherwise. How are the courses presented in ABJ Drone Academy?
The courses are put together in a fairly consistent way. There's usually two major parts to each course: the academic portion and a practical segment. The academic portion is presented in an online format, which has the advantage that somebody can enroll on the course any time of day or night, do that segment of the training at their own pace, and get all the information they need, going over it as many times as they feel necessary. At the end of that academic portion, then there is a theory review where they get to check they understand all the information. Exactly. And they need to get 80% in that to be successful. As soon as they do, they'll get a notification. Now, that can be a standalone program, or ideally, people will also do the practical segment too. The practical segment then takes place with an instructor, and they will there do a number of missions, which are basically individual flights where they'll simulate the kind of things that a pilot would do in that particular industry.
Okay, as if you were actually doing the work.
Exactly. And those are gradually increasing in complexity, so by the end of it, you're simulating a typical job in that industry.
Okay. Are the courses related to any external systems or recognized in some way?
The whole drone training industry is very new. The drone industry is pretty new. And so there aren't many existing standards out there. But we do make every effort to correlate to things that do. For example, our thermography course, that relates to the ISO standard for training thermographers. What we've done is include all of that content and then make sure it also is very much orientated and related to drone style operations.
Makes sense.
Additionally to that, we are working very closely in developing these kind of qualifications. I personally am involved in the creation of ISO standards for drones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I actually am the chairman of the British mirror group of this, which is setting these standards. So we're in a great position to see what's coming, make sure our courses are aligned with it, and you can be sure that any ABJ course which relates to an international qualification of the same name is going to be exactly aligned with it.
Okay. How does somebody enroll in the ABJ Drone Academy?
They simply go to our website, which is abjacademy.global, and there they'll see all of the different online courses with an explanation of each, and they can enroll directly onto the course of their choice there. If they want to actually do the practical part as well, which we highly recommend, they can contact us through the information on the website, and we can arrange to put them in touch with an instructor who can deliver the practical session so that they get the entire qualification. What they'll then get is ideal for them to actually go out and work in the industry.
Do students enrolling need their own drone beforehand, or should they get one during the class? Or?
It's not essential, and certainly for the initial course, many people don't have their own drone yet because they're not sure which one to choose.
Right.
Usually by the time somebody has completed the initial level course, they've decided on a drone of some sort. Once they then get into one of the specialist areas, very often that particular area will need a particular payload.
Right.
So they need to have a drone for the course which is capable of carrying that payload. For example, if you're doing a thermography course, you need a drone that can carry a camera with infrared capabilities. So in case they don't have that, we can arrange for them to be provided with one for the course. But as I say, particularly for the first level course, no, it's not essential.
Well, thank you for being here, Mark, answering a couple of the questions. If you need more information, please go on the website. We'll have it down below.
Yeah, well, it's my pleasure. Thanks very much, Sam. And look forward to seeing you all enrolling on one of our courses.
Definitely.